This is a GPT project that my friend asked me to do a few months ago. The requirement from the other party is to use ChatGPT to assist in English teaching and reading. Actually, there were two requirements. One is to have a user interface, and the other is to use ChatGPT for summarization and translation. In fact, it directly calls the API because these functionalities are already supported by GPT itself. I found an open source project and made some modifications to the functionalities. Now let's look at a few examples of how to support this English teaching. As for English reading, for example, this is a foreign example of using ChatGPT for language teaching, specifically for grammar correction. Let's give it a try. So, here are a bunch of functionalities provided: summarization, various language summarization and translation, grammar correction, and dictionary. Assuming this is English reading, it first provides a correct answer and then explains it. Actually, I just added some prompts. Let's take another example to see how it generates summaries. For example, let me randomly find a paragraph. So let's summarize this paragraph. That's it. What else can we do? Of course, translation functionality is essential. I just asked it to do a Chinese summary. Let's not look at these things. So, assuming that, what else can I do? I can ask it to be used as a dictionary, actually. You see, what am I doing? I'm asking it to take the above paragraph, which is written for adults, and say it to elementary school students. This is like changing the style of the article, and the so-called article style, such as word frequency, can be modified. This is also a functionality that I find quite useful. So, what other interesting functionalities are there? For example, a dictionary. Let's randomly pick a word. For this word, after we select it, I'll click on the dictionary. Then it will give you the explanation from the dictionary. And that's the explanation. We can also, assuming that just now, actually, I can do more. That is to say, I select a middle part, for example, where is algorithm? Can't find it. Anyway, let's just randomly choose the word complicated. So, for the word complicated, we can ask it to provide more example sentences. I think this is actually quite useful for English learning. Actually, it can provide a bunch of very useful points to help with English learning. These are actually very basic applications. That's all for now.